Cubs hosting the Braves, and the Braves are minus 183 on the money line. The Cubs are plus 157. The over-under, 8.5 runs. The Braves, laying a run and a half on the run line, are minus 105, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win this game by at least 2. And the Cubs, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 114, meaning if you bet them that way and they would win this game outright, you'd win. They lose by 1, you win. Now, these are the overnight odds. They just came out, so keep that in mind. They're going to change by first pitch tomorrow. Fried pitched once against the Cubs last year. 6 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They won that game 3-1. He struck out 4 batters in that game. The Braves are 3-2 in his 5 appearances this year. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 5 strikeouts per game in those games with a 1.2 ERA. In his last outing, which was on May 5th, he gave up 5 earned runs and struck out 7. Then he had 3 consecutive starts of no earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 5 strikeouts, 4 strikeouts, and then 1 earned run and 2 strikeouts. For Hendricks, he pitched once against the Braves last year, 4 1/3, 6 runs, 6 earned. They lost that game 6-0. He struck out 6 batters in that game. The Cubs are 7-3 in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 3.6 strikeouts per game in those games. So if they offer an under for him on the K line, you may want to take it. The Cubs are 3-2 in his last 5 appearances as a team. His ERA is at 3.2, and he's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched in his last 5 starts. In his last outing, he allowed 3 earned runs and struck out 2, 3 earned runs and struck out 4, 1 earned run and struck out 5, 5 earned runs and struck out 5, 4 earned runs and struck out 5. Head-to-head, the home team is 7-3. The Braves are 6-4 against the Cubs in their last 10 meetings. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog, getting or laying runs, is 5-5. There have only been 2 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, 1 in their last 3. The over-under is 5-5 in their last 10, and the over-under at 8.5 runs, also 5-5. In the Braves' last handful of games overall, the Braves are 6-4 in their last 10, 6-1 in their last 7, and the under is 6-4 in their last 10 games. They beat the Brewers 8-6, then lost to the Angels 4-1, and then beat the Angels 5-1 and 12-5. The Braves are on a 2-game winning streak right now. The Cubs are 8-2 in their last 10, 2-2 in their last 4, and the over is 6-3-1 in their last 10 games. Losing to the Cardinals 3-0, losing to the Reds 6-5, then beating the Reds 20-9, and then beating them 16-6. That's not including the game that the Cubs have to play the Reds as of right now. It hasn't happened yet. Now, I like the Cubs in this game as a home underdog, especially with Fried coming back after not pitching for such a long time. I'm going to take the Cubs with the money line. I'm going to take the Cubs getting the runs. And I'm going to go under in this game. If both of these pitchers pitch the way they're capable of, it should be an under game. I imagine this is going to be a bullpen game for the Braves because I don't see Fried going more than 4 innings. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.